This is a draw my life video where I'm supposed to tell you guys everything about me while doodling pictures. Draw my life was my most requested video. I'm cutting this into two, one for like younger years and one for adulthood. So I never talk about this stuff. So here we go. On June 15th, 1990, my parents accidentally had me. Here's my full name. I grew up with a mom, dad, big brother, little sister, my neighborhood friends, and we even got a puppy that looked like a wiener. Grandma and Grandpa lived in New York, which was 2 hours away, but we visited them a lot. I know most grandmas make their grandkids cookies, but I always asked for tomato sandwiches. Like, I love them so much that before she even walked away, I'd be done with it. I don't know. I like tomatoes. When I was in first grade, my parents started to fight a lot. I remember one time they were fighting really loud while me, my brother, and sister were watching SpongeBob. And it was the episode where he kept asking if he can make a Krabby Patty.
Can I make a Krabby Patty now? Does this mean I get to make a Krabby Patty now?
And finally, SpongeBob was allowed to make it, and they introduce it in the funniest way. Like the burger just kept getting closer and closer to the screen. Me and my brother and my sister could not stop laughing. Like, my parents at one point just stopped fighting. They saw the screen and they just died laughing too. And next thing you knew, the family was all laughing together because of a cartoon. And that's my favorite childhood memory. I don't remember a time I wasn't watching Nickelodeon. When stuff got loud, I'd just flip a switch and escape life. Third grade, my parents sat us down and told us we were moving to a different town. Brand new neighborhood, brand new school. I went from knowing everybody to not having anybody. Everybody had their own group already, and I just sat alone. One day after school, there was a storm and the lightning knocked the power out. So I couldn't even watch Nickelodeon. I just started to cry. That's when it hit me. I had an idea. If I can't watch my cartoons, I'll just make my own. I started drawing up a bunch of ideas. I started creating my own world. I made up this girl. She was a tomboy. Put a lightning bolt on her shirt because of the storm. She didn't really care what anyone else thought. She was cool, not a loser like me. And I gave her a friend. And I named them Kate and Kit. I made up stories of these two guys every chance I could get. They were my new friends at the lunch table. Then one day, finally, a girl actually comes up to me. She asked what I was doing, making cartoons. I started showing her and she said out of nowhere, "If this was a show on Nickelodeon, I would watch it." And those words changed my life. I decided my dream was to have my own show on Nickelodeon. And right as I was finally starting to make friends, my parents sat us down again. We were moving. Again. I cried to my grandma over the phone. They actually felt so bad for us that they moved closer. At least now I got to see them all the time. And before you knew it, I was alone. And just as I was about to take a bite, this girl comes up to me out of nowhere and asked, "Are you eating a tomato sandwich?" And I said, "Yeah." She couldn't believe it. "No, you're not. You're not really gonna eat a sandwich with just tomatoes on it." So I ate it. I ate it really fast. And she calls her friends over. "Look how fast this girl can eat a tomato sandwich." So I picked up the other half and I just like inhaled. And they were laughing so hard. I was making people laugh. And I really liked it. And that is when I realized how much I loved making people laugh. Throughout middle school, I became so obsessed with actually having friends that I completely forgot about Kate and Kit and my dream of having my own show. I started just being a clown all the time, which was fun, but I didn't realize I wasn't really respecting myself, and I started gaining weight. When I turned 16, we started hanging out with boys. Ew. My friend was having a party one Saturday night, and two of the boys that were there were having a rap battle. One of them was just beating everybody. Like, he had the best rhymes. "You're so dumb. I'm the bomb. You didn't even know that I was sleeping with your mom." Oh! It was so funny. I started getting so many ideas on like what I would say if I was battling him. So I went up. Let's be honest, I know you're on a roll, but his mom wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. I murdered him. This boy got really mad. He wasn't offended by what I said. He was just mad that someone was beating him, and that embarrassed him, I guess. So he goes to retaliate. That was pretty good. You didn't fail, but at least I don't look like a big fat whale. Oh! A big fat whale that broke the scale. Wait, why is everyone laughing? Why do I feel like I want to die right now? I couldn't even hear what he was saying after the fat part. Something about my fat arms jiggle when I raise my hand, and I can't even fit in my pants or something. It's stupid. I just kind of casually went to the bathroom and started bawling my eyes out. So now every time I raised my hand in class, I like put it back down thinking it was jiggly. Like everything I did, I felt fat. I tried to think back to a time where I was most happy, and then I remembered. I grabbed my remote, flipped the switch, and put on Nickelodeon, and all of my passion for making cartoons came back. So I got like a whole bunch of paper, 20 pencils, and thanks to that stupid boy, I remembered my purpose, and I became obsessed with making cartoons all over again. I still love being funny with my friends, but I stopped being a person that would embarrass themselves for laughs. I started learning to respect myself, and if anyone ever talked to me like that kid did ever again, I would show them my Jersey side. Next week's gonna be the adulthood part, where you'll find out why I became a YouTuber. If you guys see somebody sitting alone at the lunch table, they don't want to be sitting alone. Go compliment their shirt or something. Please leave me a comment letting me know maybe your favorite memory. I had to do it, now it's your turn. Bye.